Well, here we are at Van Nuys at Sego, and it's not quite open yet, but it is sort of unveiled. This is Stanley Burke's, aka Corky's. We all know it as Corky's, and it's being reimagined, reinvented, reinterpreted as a giant Chick-fil-A. I know it's such a conflicted thing, because the idea of going down to the bones of an Armét Davis Googie diner and trying to bring it back pretty much as it was when it was brand new. I mean, that's thrilling. But a lot of people are not comfortable with Chick-fil-A as a brand because of some of their political spending, which I can certainly understand. But let's take a look at what's going on here. Alan Hess has been working on this with others. Their opening day is only 3 days away, December 4. It says cows eat free on opening day. That's very cute. Let's widen this up a little bit and see what we're looking at. That's some beautiful stone. Palos Verdes stone, which has not been painted white. You've got the signatures of the architects, Armét Davis, with their general contractor, City de Census. Jeepers. And, hi! It's super exciting. This is the inside. There's a gentleman inside. Look at that floor. Would you look at that floor? The shine, the light. Oh, it's thrilling. It is thrilling. The chairs are kind of retro, but they're new. It's a little Vegas looking. I don't know. The finishes sort of look like the inside of an airplane lounge. They did find the original shape, the sort of zigzag boomerang of these booths. I don't really see these light fixtures as being original. You know, I hate to be cranky, but that doesn't look super old to me. Oh, we've got some of this George Nelson hanging pendulum fiberglass lights. That's good, and everything is accessible. So you can roll up here in your wheelchair if you need be and come in this door. And the gentleman is there doing some of the finishing touches. Recessed lights in the ceiling. The floors really are spectacular. Well, I spent a lot of money on it. What used to be over in this part, it's no longer here. This is all a newly laid out section. There was a wonderful little club room. The cork room was on the other side. This was the clubhouse. There was a community room where people could have meetings, to talk about things like, hey, they're planning on shutting Corky's down and turning it into a Chick-fil-A. So now it's got these spider legs. And then if you came through the parking lot, which you can see is huge now, a lot of the pushback against this project was the idea that they might be putting in a drive-through. And the drive-throughs at these Chick-fil-A's have been extremely problematic. I don't think this gentleman wants us checking out quite so close, so we'll just get out of his way. So they ended up with no drive-through, but they did lose the bar, no cork room, and they lost the community room. So it'll be opening in 3 days' time. That's December 4th. And what I really want to see is what this looks like at night with all of these beautiful hanging lights illuminated, because this place has always been sort of a temple of the Googie. You can see these gorgeous swooping roof lines. The old Stanley Burke sign, which now says welcome to Chick-fil-A. You've got some outdoor seating if you want to chow down on your chicken in that sort of manner. And nice wide sidewalk. Well, this is the way you do it. You go back to the respect for the past. You bring it into the present day by making it accessible to all. You honor what came before. And then you maybe think about the fact that it would have been really amazing to still have a cocktail bar. And you know what? It's an awfully big parking lot. My thought is the day can come still yet. You put the cork room back and people can get drunk again and enjoy it. And well, that's your vista. You can see what the lights look like. You can see what the sign looks like. Okay, nice job, Alan. I don't eat chicken, so I'm not going to be eating here anytime soon, but I do want to thank you for bringing her back. It's nice to have a little bit of life back here on the boulevard here and in Van Nuys, which is very nice. And we've got some specials. If you come in cow attire, you dress as a cow, they will feed you chicken for free. So that's the promotion. What do you think, cowboy? Be honest. Thumbs up. All right. Over and out from Van Nuys, where conveniently enough we just went to our dentist, and look where we are. Couldn't be any closer. And if you got to go to the dentist, you might as well get to check out a classic Googie diner revival while you're at it. See you later. Bye. Okay, so here's what's totally wild. To my left, original terrazzo. To my right, a replica that matches it well. And just so you know, when you're looking at the original, it's right here. And work is still ongoing, so come on down, check it out. And if you can tell the difference, then you've got a really good eye, because modern terrazzo looks just as amazing as 1950s terrazzo. And tile as well. All right, I'm coming out. It's nice to be inside, a little ahead of the game. And then when you come, be sure to pull open these metal drawers, because you get a little bit of the history of what came before. And thanks to Brad for giving us a little tour. Woohoo! And there you have it, friends. A little sneak peek at the outside and the inside at the Stanley Burke / Corky / Chick-fil-A. And, you know, it's all complicated. Nothing can be what used to be. But at the end of the day, it's a place where people can come and be together in a beautiful environment. And I'm going to say I'm all for it. So come on down on the 4th. If you dress as a cow, you're going to get some free chicken. If you don't dress as a cow, you're going to get to see some beautiful Armét Davis architecture. And as you can see, those lovely pendulum lights are now illuminated. We're getting towards the golden hour, and the valley is a lovely place, well worth exploring. And you never know, someone may even let you into a building that's not open yet and let you take a little peek. Thanks, Brad. Good luck with your opening.